Welcome, Mando. Welcome back to Off the Reel.
Today we're reviewing Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Let's do it. From this point on in the video, there will be spoilers for Godzilla, King of the Monsters. So, like, if you don't care about, what monsters win the fight, then
I mean, it's
don't watch.
Kind of obvious.
There's no spoilers in this
There's
movie.
no spoilers in this movie, so it's whatever.
So basically what happens is scientists are having a little philosophical debate about whether or not to test and keep these creatures trapped and like held in containment, or to release them upon the world and have them kill everything in order to save the planet and keep the natural balance. What ends up happening, Charles Dance, who's like an eco-terrorist, I guess you would call him, like up and just releases King Ghidorah upon the world.
Well, yeah.
Emmett does it.
Yeah, Emmett does it, but he was gonna do it.
They were working together secretly.
But yeah.
She's secretly like evil
Or something.
But not. She's on the philosophically immoral side.
But then she switched.
There's a lot of flip flopping. But yeah, basically, King Ghidorah gets freed and he goes and frees Rodan, and every other creature on the planet gets freed, including like Torterra, the Pokemon, and a spider thing with Davy Jones' face. Godzilla has to fight all of them with the help of a small moth.
What's that moth big?
Okay, with the help of a big moth. Does that sound any better?
Yeah. The moth does damage.
You're right. The
moth does damage.
Is ultimately the only Godzilla character that's like gone for good. Yeah. I mean, assuming that Ghidorah is coming back in some form.
This plot is like everywhere. First of all, the plot sucks.
Oh, sucks. All right.
I would say it sucks.
Go for it.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like anytime in any Godzilla movie, the plot is kind of weak.
Okay. I don't know. I kind of like the plot in the last one. I felt like it had a movement to it, a motivation for all the characters. This movie, not so much. This movie, they have like the super duper plot device, aka the Orca.
And there was
which is like, hey, this is the make monsters fight button,
or put them to sleep button.
It's not strong.
No,
there's but there's not a lot of motivation for characters or monsters to be moving from point to point.
There's just kind of things happening, and then the characters reacting to those things.
Yeah.
So, and then I like half of it is like them trying to find the daughter. That's about it.
No point for plot. Jumping back to our first point, creativity.
No. I don't think I'd give it this point.
I think it's worth noting that it makes a philosophical discussion about...
It's global warming. It's a monster global warming movie.
Is that your mic drop? Just it's a monster global warming movie.
Yeah. Other than that, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. No point for creativity.
It's just
fine.
It's a whole bunch of going here, going there, and then monsters fighting.
It is like the 15 billionth Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't do anything.
Characters.
No.
Now hold on, because
these characters suck.
Wait. We have to loop into characters. Godzilla.
Yeah.
Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra, the others.
But the only two we really get is Godzilla and King Ghidorah. Well, we get a bit of Mothra, and like
there's some good moments with Mothra.
And Rodan has some good scenes.
But like, dude, Rodan is ultimate carnage monster.
Yeah. He was twirling and taking out the planes and
jumping.
He
had moves.
He had moves. So, but yeah, we have to consider those. But it's like
I love any kill where a fighter pilot like attempts to get out of a bad situation. It never works.
It was
never.
Worse.
If you're a pilot in a movie, never eject. You will die. So even still, no point for characters.
Okay, so
I don't.
All of the characters I think weren't really good. I mean, you got the main dude. What's his name?
Mark.
He's just running around doing everything. He's just like he's the main hoss, just like fixing everything. And
is he though?
I mean, yeah. And then Emma is doing her crap where she's flip flopping.
But
these characters,
I wouldn't say they suck.
I would say they suck.
Okay.
Do you not agree though that these
Godzilla? Okay, but Isaac.
I think these characters are
Isaac,
and they focus.
Isaac.
The thing about
let them fight, guy.
Listen. Oh, he's the only good character.
And the monsters.
And the monsters. No, that's not.
I mean,
these characters.
You're right.
They bring down the movie.
In the grand scheme of us deciding whether or not it is above average quality. No.
Yeah.
Acting.
I do think the acting was good though.
Yeah.
The acting
was pretty good.
Acting was pretty good.
Point for acting. Dialogue.
No. I hated the dialogue in this movie.
There was a lot of exposition in this
There's a lot of crap in this movie as far as dialogue goes. Especially that one like comic relief scientist.
Yeah.
All of his dialogue.
Bradley Whitford.
Whatever he was. Yeah. Whatever his name is. All of his dialogue was trash.
But hey, I think as per usual, everything surrounding Tywin Lannister, I think, was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what he does in the series going forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, no point for dialogue there. Visuals.
It looked amazing. It's just eye candy.
Yeah.
The only problem I would say about the visuals is, first of all, they didn't show, and I don't think, in my opinion, they didn't show enough of like the fights. Like staying on the fights.
Okay.
Instead of cutting away to other crap
I see what
we don't need to worry about, just give us a full fleshed out like fight.
I see what you're saying.
Also, why does it have to be in the dark? Why does it have to be at night? Why can't we get a day fight?
Because that's a lot of high quality CGI that you're working with there, Isaac.
Does that a factor into like is it harder to do when it's in day or whatever?
That's the reason that Black Panther's final scene takes place in a dark underground area. Although they didn't cover it up nearly as well.
Other than that, the visuals were amazing.
You're right. You could have seen like a little more, like even just the final, because there are things that you need to see in order to have the fight go the way it's going to go.
Yeah.
Because if you just have it like all out Duke Nukem, just rah, I mean, Ghidorah's just going to win. You need to have other elements helping Godzilla to win that fight. And you can't just have them plop, like, you have to cut to that.
Yeah, but I understand cutting, because even Japanese movies did it. But we got like 5 minutes of fight, or however long. We didn't get like 30 seconds fight, 30 second cut back to them chasing after their daughter.
I would have liked a little more fight, because even in the last movie, even like the finale, you get almost entirely. So yeah, point for visuals. Soundtrack.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
I'm good. All right. No. All right.
Go on.
Okay, soundtrack is amazing because they actually brought back Godzilla's theme. Mm-hmm. Like all the theme music from Godzilla, like even Mothra's theme, and like the end, like Godzilla song, and like in the credits, and then like Godzilla's theme throughout. It was nice. It was nice as a fan because I've been a fan of Godzilla, like all the Japanese movies, like since a kid, like loved all of them, pretty well, like most of them. So in like hearing that, like bumped up the movie for me. I was like, okay, they're giving us Godzilla. Also, like you notice like they switched up his like roar or whatever.
Kinda.
Like it sounded more like Japanese, like 1954 original like roar, and I was like, I appreciate that, and it felt good.
All right, full point soundtrack tone. I mean, I think it's pretty tonally consistent. I don't think any of the small humorous moments take away from it. I think weirdly enough, I think that the scene where a human walks into an underground lava pit with nuclear radiation seeping out of it and detonates a nuke and pets Godzilla actually works.
Yeah. The only issues I have with tone, I think it kind of took away when they would switch back and forth in the fight. They would just, okay, we got fight, it's going good. God dang, keep going. And then just it just switches back to them. Hey, let's gotta find our daughter. You know?
I cannot agree with you there. That didn't take me out of it at all. Not a little bit. I was pretty much. I was in the movie the whole way.
I was in it. It's just like a little bit. I was like, fight. Oh well, characters. It didn't like. I enjoyed this movie. I love this movie.
You can't have that much time of just
no. What?
You can't have like a full movie of just them smacking each other.
You need characters, and you need that.
And I think for that purpose, they were good enough.
Yeah,
good enough to.
They were good enough.
Hold
they
it
just
up.
Suck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure. I know what you're saying.
No.
So point for tone.
Yes.
Impact. I don't think it's having it. It kind of tanked in the box office.
Did it?
Like it's the highest grossing this weekend, but like it's kind of a hollow victory.
Okay, what do you think about the impact as far as like
on the series?
Yes, like as far as like Godzilla as a character, bringing it to America on big screen we had 2014.
Look, man, I think go big or go home at this point, and I think that's what they're doing. Like just like we got Kong versus Godzilla coming up, and you know what? I see Mecha Godzilla on the horizon, and I am all for it. Like that oxygen thing, I was like, okay, so we have technology that can defeat them.
Also about that, I was like, okay, I liked that because it was in the first original Godzilla. That's what they used to kill him. But I was like, okay, you're just gonna throw that in there. I liked it because I was like, you're bringing stuff back, you know. Yeah, I was like, Japanese stuff right here. But then it was like, let's just throw this oxygen destroyer at them. But yeah, I like the throwback to the old movies.
I'm ready for Mecha Godzilla, man. Or Mecha Ghidorah, if that's what they're doing.
I feel like that's what they're gonna do. But also, Ghidorah just like regenerates, so like maybe they're just gonna like try to stimulate.
He didn't regenerate from that one.
Yeah, I do feel like they're gonna do Mecha Ghidorah though, Mecha King Ghidorah.
I want them to do anything and everything. You said Destroyer is a big thing.
I feel like
let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get him out there.
I feel like it would be dope.
All right. So I'm not gonna give it my point for impact because it's got mixed reviews at best.
No.
So sucks. But opinion.
I love this movie.
I like this movie.
I
like the 2014 one better.
I don't.
Because I'll tell you why. The 2014 one had something special in it. Like when Godzilla, like tail whipped that boy into oblivion, or when he like Baby Bird fed the other one a can of whoop ass. Like,
yeah,
one of my favorite moments in a theater ever.
Yeah, Godzilla.
Maximum hype. But in this movie, I didn't really get any of those special moments.
See, I did throughout the entire thing, just because.
Describe some to me.
Just because from being a fan of the movies.
Okay.
But
I'm talking about just like a moment.
No, not a moment.
So awesome.
Not like one of those big moments. No. Yeah. But for me, it was like the whole time I was enjoying.
I mean, I love King Ghidorah is my favorite of the Godzilla monsters.
Yeah.
So I loved seeing him, but I don't know.
Just like all the throwbacks to the old ones, the music, you know, just showing different things of like the characters, like Mothra. I don't know if you know, but like it showed two girls, like the two Mothra main girls. That's always
That's in 2014.
Are they?
Yeah. They're very hard to see.
Well, in this one, they focused on it. They played the music and all the. I don't know.
Are they in this one?
It showed it like on a piece of paper.
Oh, okay.
Like they were like looking at the history of like Mothra or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like I don't know. This felt like a Japanese Godzilla movie in a way, and I don't know. I really loved it. And besides like the characters and
So
not showing the fight.
I'm giving my opinion. You give your opinion. So let's see. We got 5 out of 10. I'll give it my extra half a point.
Yeah, I will too.
Because I think, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's not a 9 or an 8 out of 10.
No.
But it's better than a 5.
Yeah, it's better than a 5. It is above average.
It's at least entertaining for a large portion of the movie.
Yes.
So
there's some parts where it's a little slow, but
our official Toasty Show rating for Godzilla King of the Monsters is a 6 out of 10. How do you feel about that?
I think that's pretty spot on. It's 6 or a 7.
It doesn't have a lot of substance to it.
Yeah. Which, what can you do with the Godzilla movie? I feel like there's only so much.
I don't know, man. I think 2014 was actually a really good movie.
I disagree. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like, in general, Godzilla movies have a bar set just because you can only do so much.
Yeah.
As far as substance and character development and plot and all that good stuff. Like I feel like there's a level and you just can't get.
As long as you don't make him a T-Rex, I think.
Yeah.
You're at that peak.
Please like and subscribe if you already haven't. Like this video if you like this video or you hated it. If you disagree with us or agree with us, whatever, just comment down below and tell us what you thought about this video and the movie itself.
And stay toasty.